Sorry. I'm not a sexy smoker. Okay. Whew. We have to just wait a minute, I guess, because YouTube doesn't inform anyone until like a minute after we go live. But we are here to pregame before Summer House and Honestly Cavallari with Kristin Cavallari, which I think is normally going to be on the E channel, but they're airing it on Bravo to get more people on it. I don't know. Tonight, by the way, this is the third night in a row we've had a premiere on Bravo. I kind of love that for us. We should have had like a mini BravoCon or something. Not paid by anyone is here. Hey there, the Valley was rough, and I feel like Summer House will be the same. At least Summer House doesn't have Jax Taylor. Because watching Jax is rough. He is just, we're getting like secondhand abuse from Jax Taylor. It's awful. But let's see, what's on tonight? Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on Bravo, we have Summer House, The Reunion, Part 2. It says, the reunion concludes as Lindsay makes a shocking revelation about her relationship. Unexpected tension between Kyle and Amanda surprises the group. Oh, I saw a clip about that. Paige discusses the future of her relationship with Craig. Why are we talking about the relationship or the future of her relationship with Craig? There is no future relationship. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to get out of the Summer House reunion part 2. I don't have high expectations, so we'll see what happens. Max is here. Max, mwah. Okay, so, I should go back to my predictions that I made for Summer House. I made predictions and manifestations. My manifestations were that Amanda would realize she doesn't need Kyle and divorces him, which we might get something like that. Maybe. Did I kind of make this happen with my witchy ways that you guys know about? But did we maybe make that happen with the bathing suit, the bathing suit video, the big boob bathing suit video? You guys know what I'm talking about. Because I said I really want Amanda Batula to realize that she doesn't need Kyle Cook, her husband, who calls her a bitch on national television, or as Zach Wickham would say, America. Oh my gosh, there's so many people in the comments. Not paid by anyone said, I just hope Lexi gets Sierra, who though is she, did nothing wrong. Wait, what? Steve Scuba Steve? No way, not Scuba Steve. What else? And Chase the dog is here? Wow. America, y'all. Not paid by anyone said, I feel like Amanda has been over him for a long time. Yeah, you think she should have divorced him years ago. And I was like kind of joking, but not really, but definitely joking. But I kind of wish someone would like steal her identity and file for divorce on her behalf, because I don't know. Someone's got to do it. I knew the minute that she started crying, because after Carl broke off the engagement with Lindsay, she starts crying because in that moment she realized, oh my God, I could have broke off my engagement. That was very brave of Carl to do. Oh my God, it's not too late, Amanda. Except that backwards looking dress is awful. I'm sorry. Not paid by anyone said America is all here for you. Oh, Max said Amanda's on Watch What Happens Live tonight with Kristin Cavallari, which could be interesting because there were rumors at one point that Craig and Kristin Cavallari may have had like an overlap before Paige and Craig were official. You guys know what I'm talking about. Not paid by anyone said she should have never married him. Seriously. Scuba Steve, serious question. Is there a more annoying person on earth than Kristin Cavallari? I kind of, like, I don't love Kristin Cavallari, but I find her to be very entertaining. Also, fun fact, years ago, over a decade ago, when I lived in Chicago, I lived downtown in the West Loop, Jay Cutler's sister lived in my building. And one of my guy friends had a very strange encounter with her that maybe I will keep to Patreon. Patreon only. Okay, what else? Hopefully Amanda won't be wearing a dress backwards, not paid by anyone said. Yes, Steve, Janet and Jax Taylor. Janet and Jax Taylor are more annoying than Kristin Cavallari. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I didn't say that. I'm just reading. Okay, so what else do we have? Should I read the episode description for Honestly Cavallari? All right, season 1, episode 1. How many seasons is she gonna have? And like, why is this a show? She did a podcast tour that was like, how many stops? Like 4 shows or something? I'm very confused about this. These episodes are 30 minutes long. So it says, Kristin Cavallari is fed up with clickbait headlines. I feel like this is a clickbait headline. So she's taking matters into her own hands, first in Atlanta with guest Kim Zolciak. Oh gosh, we need to hear it from her. Why are you stealing your children's money? That's so wrong. Where they discuss what it's like to be a mom while going through a public divorce. She better talk about it. Kim Zolciak. Don't forget, at the Summer House watch party 2 weeks ago in New York, Donald from Bravo's social team asked Kyle Cook who he would hook up with Jesse and Carl. And Kyle goes, I don't know, do you guys, talking to like the crowd, do you guys have any suggestions? And I yelled out Kim Zolciak. Because I would say that I don't wish that on my worst enemy, but I kind of do wish it on Jesse Solomon. Can you imagine Carl? Oh my God, no. I actually don't wish it on Carl because Carl would be ruined. Jesse, I feel like would be able to handle it, but it would be a little rough for him. It'd be kind of like Chet Hanks getting a restraining order kind of situation, I feel like. So that might be, is that funny or no? Am I bad? Scuba Steve, I would Google, but I don't want them showing up in my feed. I don't blame you, Steve. Not paid by anyone. I think her show is a clickbait. For real, I don't understand this. Scuba Steve, I'm old. I remember the original Real Housewives of Orange County. That's right, Vicki Gunvalson. You sent a family van? You don't send a family van. The way that like she uses her vocal cords is very interesting to me because she gets to a point where they don't work anymore and it comes out like a, like, I don't know, it's weird, but very interesting. Max said Erica allegedly hooked up with Jesse Solomon. Yeah, I wouldn't normally want to know anything about Jesse Solomon hooking up with anyone. I don't want to think about his toe anymore, ever again. I hate his toe. And I really don't want to hear about Erica Jane and her hookups. But for some weird reason, like the two of them together, I kind of want to know every single detail. I don't have to see it. Not that anyone was thinking that, but I just want to know things like, okay, how did it go down? Who was the more submissive one? Who was more dominant? Did like they go to her place? Did they go to his place? How intoxicated were they? Did they spend the whole night together, or was it like a hit and run situation? I don't know, but I need to know these details. And then I want to know a little bit more private details as well, but you know, I'll take what I can get. So let's see what else. Not paid by anyone said, can you imagine Carl with Shannon? Oh my God, no, I cannot imagine that. I don't want to imagine that. Not paid by anyone said, I need Jesse and Erica to disappear. Scuba Steve gets it. All valid questions. We need to know these details. Like, I need to know, like, what positions. I know. Is that bad? Am I a creep? Okay. It's more for, like, psychological purposes that I want to know. Like, I can't imagine Jesse Solomon with his big dome. I can't imagine him actually being able to pull off being dominant with Erica Jane. But maybe, I don't know. He is taller than her. I don't even want to think about it. Okay. Honestly, Cavallari, by the way, I'm recording like this because this is actually how I usually watch my shows, which I probably shouldn't do because I think it gives me like neck issues. I should probably stop. But okay, season 1, episode 2, Laguna Breach of Trust. Night 2 of the tour is a big one for Kristin as she gears up for the Windy City, her old stomping grounds. Jay Cutler, sister, used to live in my building. And a high school reunion like no other with her friends from Laguna Beach. What? Oh my God. Are we going to see like Jen Bunny? Who are we going to see? That's going to be weird. Steven? The old classmates catch up and spill some 20 plus year secrets. I bet you it's Steven. Who else was on that show? I want to say Justin Bobby, but I know it's not Justin Bobby. Who was the younger guy that LC, Lauren Conrad, for those who are unfamiliar, who did Lauren not go to Paris for? What was that guy's name? I don't remember. But yeah, we have 2 hours of TV plus Watch What Happens Live. We already said that we're going to get Amanda Batula, Big Booby Batula. Oh, you know what? Someone did send me some new designs by Big Booby Batula because the first round of designs, I was like, no, hard pass. I wouldn't even try these on as somebody who needs support in that area. And the second round is better. I think there were like 3 designs that I would actually probably try on and probably wear. There were 2, however, that I was like, what are we doing here? I thought this was for big boobs. So yeah, that's my feedback so far. I haven't tried any of them on yet, but Steve Scuba said, if you get a chance, type in Kristin Cavallari impression in YouTube. You won't be disappointed, I'm sure. I've seen a couple of them. I don't know how people do it. I don't even want to try her doing an impression of her, but okay. Time to go. We still have 15 minutes left. Get your snacks, get your whatever your beverage is. I'm drinking Poppy tonight. Get your whatever you're hitting, you know what I mean. Max said, wash your hands, Georgia. Georgia single-handedly took out New York City in 2020 with her dirty hands. That's just a theory that I have. And I just want to say, I love Next Gen NYC already. Even though it's problematic, I can like disassociate for the sake of entertainment. So I know some people are like, I'm not watching. I don't want to watch anything involved with Teresa Giudice. I'm like, I actually want to because I need to see what's happening. Let's see, not paid by anyone said, did you hear that there's a scandal that all the papers that Gia submitted at Rutgers were not done by her and they launched an internal investigation? Is that true? Oh my God, I really don't want to know. That's, oh God. Like, why? We know she can do the work, right? That's unfortunate. Meredith Marks, DJ Meredith Marks. Oh, also, I recorded another episode of Reality News with Peter Madrigal today. So go to watch.realitynetwork.tv. Wait, let me double check. Did I say that right? Oh my God, of course, when I need to get to the window, it doesn't let me. Okay, watch.realitynetwork.tv. Oh, yeah, I was right. Okay, so that's where you can go. And also, I recorded a Patreon episode answering all of the Ask Me Anything questions that I posted on Instagram stories. What else? Yeah, I'm going to post that Patreon episode shortly. So if you're not signed up, make sure you do go sign up. Patreon.com/Bravo and Blaze. I don't have a Bravo and Blaze lighter with me right now, but if I had one, I would spark it and remind you to go get your own at bravoandblaze.com and enjoy tonight's shows. We'll talk about it tomorrow on our weekly live stream. Okay, bye guys.